starting rotation made, but what improvements do you think need to be made in late game situations to get you guys over this hump?
Yeah, just being able to execute offensively and defensively. I think we could have did a better job being able to know the plays and run the plays as Coach told us to run.
And then when it comes to, you know, Caitlin and Aaliyah, how tight do rotations have to be defensively to really defend that well?
Just being able to make sure you're off the touch as opposed, and then being able to help the guard as much as you can.
Any more?
Yeah, can you kind of, on the flagrant, did you feel like that?
Basketball play.
Yeah, do you feel like that was the appropriate call or more
It's
of that?
basketball play. I can't control the refs. They affected the game obviously a lot tonight. So, can't.
But it did look innocent, like you were going for the ball.
I mean, I'm always going for the ball. Like, y'all gonna play that clip what, 20 times before Monday? So.
Well, we don't work in TV, so I'm not gonna play it anymore. But
Yeah, somebody, this clip gonna get out somewhere.
That doesn't
I know.
happen on my side, you're correct, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
when it comes to this losing streak, how do you guys have to respond as far as coming together in these moments?
Yeah, I mean, pressure breaks pipes. I mean, either we're gonna sink down and just continue to keep losing, or we're gonna do what it takes and figure out what to do to get better. I think we just gotta get back to the drawing board and figure things out.
Angel, I want to get your assessment from the first half to the second half, because the first half you and Camilla were cooking in the first half there, but what happened in that second half?
I mean, for inside, I mean, I think we were playing really hard. I think we went up really strong a lot of times, and we didn't get a lot of calls. And going back and looking at the film, I've seen a lot of calls that weren't made. I guess some people got a special whistle, but just being able to play hard as best as we can. I'm still proud of Camilla going on, still getting a double-double. And that's something y'all not going to be able to stop regardless of the referees. Like, we're here for a while. We're not going to be denied, it's no matter what you guys can try to do. But our goal is to win, and we're going to do whatever it takes to win and continue to do that.
There's been a lot of talk about the star power on both of these young teams, and as we saw, it was, you know, a one-possession game to the final couple minutes. What do you think? How does that add to kind of the excitement between these two teams and the excitement of playing in a game like this?
Yeah, I mean, I guess another basketball game. I guess a lot of hype around the game, of course, but we're kind of honestly just here to play ball.
Any more for Angel?
I got one more. Angel, so just, I mean, obviously we talk a lot about the fact that you haven't lost a lot of games in your career. What do you do to kind of get your mind right just in a tough stretch like this?
I mean, yeah, it's tough. I'm not used to losing like this, but either I'm going to be mad and sad about it, or I'm going to get up and figure out what I can do better and look myself in the mirror and figure out what can I do better before the next game to help the team.
Any more for Angel? Thank you, Angel.
Made, but what improvements do you think need to be made in late game situations to kind of push you guys over the edge?
Just like the little details. Obviously, you know, we're a super new team, and it's not an excuse, but you know, there's some growing pains, and just executing down the stretch, like what coach draws up and stuff, individually, so that we as a team can succeed. Like, it's important. So just like kind of locking in and not being worried about whatever, I don't know, anything that's going on in the game. There's a lot of things that can distract you.
Mm-hmm.
So just like being able to lock in on the board and go board to court would be, if I could pick one thing, would be important.
What do you think's happening in those situations where the play is breaking down and you guys are kind of getting away from the play that's drawn up?
I mean, number one, maybe just like literally forgetting what you're supposed to do, possibly. And then also, you know, the game moves faster than you think it does when you're on the board watching. Then all of a sudden maybe someone face guards, so she curls a little bit differently, and now you're confused, possibly, like stuff like that, where, you know, I think you have to actually understand exactly what the play is trying to do, and I think that would help, you know, execute better if you kind of know the end result.
And then just what were your thoughts on the difference in starting rotation?
I mean, I don't know if this was like starters or non-starters type of thing, but like I thought that we took care of the ball well today, so I thought that was a good, like a bright spot. And then we had 12 offensive rebounds, although we had 7 in the first half, I think, so like in the second half not as well. But kind of, you know, I thought that Camilla and Angel did a good job like attacking the rebounds offensively. But then on the flip side, I think that we could have helped them a little bit inside more. Boston was getting deep steals, and Alyssa was getting to play her one-on-one from the free bad. So maybe if we could have helped them, like been better teammates defensively.
Any more from Marina?
Yeah, there are a lot of people excited about this game, excited about the series rivalry between these two teams, and basically a one-possession game for most of the game. Does it feel like there's more intensity against that opponent?
I don't really. I mean, I'm not really in that stuff. I feel like that's like the new fans and stuff. So I don't remember Chicago and Indiana ever being a rival. Sorry, I just don't see it like that. But yeah, there's 12 teams in this league, so I feel like we want to beat them all, and yeah, I don't even know what happened. So.
So, Marina, I wanted to ask you, you were operating a lot out of the post tonight. Just how did you feel out there with the ball and just the way the team were getting the ball to you?
My teammates did a really good job finding me today, for sure. But also, I feel like I could have converted better for them a little bit more. But I mean, that's a bright spot for tonight for sure. But we didn't get the win, so
Sure.
I'm really happy about it.
I feel you.
Any more from Marina? Thank you.